Welcome back to Starfield. So we can turn in the super fan. I've got the slate back for Borealis. I fixed the quest thing too. The quests were bugged in the last couple episodes. Well, not really. They weren't bugged. I had the wrong setting. See at the bottom where it says show all targets? That's the one you want. You don't want show only active targets. You want to do show all targets. That's what fixed it for me. If I do the other one, then it takes me to another quest, not the one I have active. So that part is bugged. The show only active targets is bugged for me. Watch. I have superfan checked. Up. Well, now it's showing up on there. But see, hack the third sign's on there too. Yeah, it's showing a bunch of markers when I have that selected. So yeah, I want it set to show all targets. There we go. But anyway, in the last episode, it was saying to go hack the sign even though I had superfan checked. It was weird. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, how do we get it?
I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
How do I get back up to where Borealis is at? Right here, VIP elevator. There we go. Go return the slate to Borealis.
I'm a little zoned right now. So, let's take it slow, okay?
Oh, you know
I feel like I know you. A fan, really. Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time. Yeah, it's not all bad. Love can be toxic, or it can be beautiful. Sometimes people just confuse the two. But sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me. Yeah, it looked like nothing was downloaded or tampered with. I'm almost glad it was taken by a fan instead of a competitor. Would have been awful to lose that thing. I was working on a brand new concept piece about floating into the center of existence. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm still working out the last few sections, but eventually I'll give it a spin in the Astral Lounge. Thanks again for finding that thing. Next time, I'll try and keep an eye on it. See you on the flip.
Now you could lose it again, and then I'll find it again, and then I'll get more credits from you, so it's all good. Feel free to lose it again. Alright. That quest is complete. So I want to go back to the main storyline now at this point, because we've pretty much explored the entire Neon. I know I have a bunch of side quests, but I want to get the main storyline done eventually. We're going to be... If I don't start doing the storyline, we're going to have like a million parts of just not doing story. Like it'd be like a million part playthrough.
Yeah.
If it's going to be in a million part playthrough, I at least want to do the storyline first. And then I could deal with the million parts after I complete the main storyline. I do want to go to the other places first before going to, because we haven't been to these places yet. So, Slayton Aerospace. First place we'll go to. We'll go down the list. Why are they hostile?
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
Why is this person hostile?
Welcome. Is there a problem?
No, I want to know if there's a problem with me. You're hostile, bro. I mean, if you want some, come get some. I'll drop your whole clan, buddy. There ain't no problem, though. You're lucky I'm playing the good guy route, which is something I don't normally do in Bethesda games. I'm usually the type of person in Bethesda games just to take everybody out. Which is the funner way to play.
I hear Slayton's had some major layoffs recently. Never a good sign.
Cyberrunner Cypher 01. That's a bankable auto attempt for hacking. Okay.
Srayton sure takes his security seriously. I don't know whether to feel safe or nervous.
Your company send you out here too? I don't see the point of face-to-face meetings with component vendors, to be honest.
Locked. Okay.
This place ain't for the likes of you. You got one chance to back off. Now.
What?
Leave before I make you. This is going to be fun.
What the?
This should be
I'm out.
I didn't even do anything. Relax.
You can't look for me.
like this.
Hate to do it, but holy shit. She almost killed me. I don't really want to kill her, but I guess I have no choice. She's gonna kill me if I don't kill her.
You're already dead.
Oh. Oh, this is just freaking lovely.
Give up already.
We're losing! This is bad!
Well, this wasn't supposed to happen, guys, but here we are.
Where'd you go?
I didn't even shoot the robot. I guess she did.
I'm out!
Where the hell are they at? There's a bunch of dots, but
Get back here!
They can't see. I make this look easy. Sooner or later, I'm going to find you.
there's still a bunch of dots. Go upstairs. Huh.
Are you prepared to die?
Damn, they're gone!
Don't know where I'm supposed to go to get the rest of these people.
You die today.
It's showing targets, but there's nobody here. And this didn't really lead anywhere, did it? Just slide here and there's nothing. Expert lock, but I can't get in that obviously, so.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Yep, see nothing. I can't do anything here. Here, let's go back then. You know, fresh. Hopefully everybody on Neon's not against me.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Welcome to Fresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon.
Oh, I wasn't recording that whole time. Anyway, I loaded up my save. I talked to the person at the front desk of XenoFresh. And I'm in the back room now. I thought I was recording the whole time. I guess I wasn't. Uploading data. Uploading search files. Executing network located. Server access granted. Uploading exe file. Executing upload complete. Purging history. Purge complete. Monitor security training to all from Human Resources Management. This is a reminder to all employees the security training is mandatory. Must be completed by the end of the month. Yeah, that's the same in like a lot of areas. The same shit. But yeah, I looted over on this table. There was some stuff I looted. Foam cups and folders and shit. You know, the usual. I also loaded some stuff in this as well. And over on that by that table. I'll talk to the person up front again.
Welcome to Fresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon. The Freestar Collective has given Fresh Fisheries the sole right to fish chasm bass and use it to produce Aurora. If you care to sample some yourself, we have it for sale at the famous Astral Lounge. Although Aurora is our flagship product, we also produce a line of delicious seafood products as well. XenoFresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayu dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel. Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk. It was nice talking with you.
Yeah, I just loaded up my save after slaying all those people in that one place. But yeah, we need to go to the kiosk. Where the hell's the kiosk? I'm sure there's a kiosk here. It must be back here or something. Priceless gem.
This better be important.
Your mom better be important. Holy shit. She has a rare item in her thing. I kind of want her to leave the room so I can get that. Goddamn legendary.
Can't you say I'm busy?
You're not a plate of croissants. Croissants. I had commissioned a special order of baked goods for our next board meeting. It's called sarcasm. Read the room, for God's sake. Then you're not... Oh, for God's sake. That foolish girl up front must have allowed you back here. I'm going to have a bit of a chat with her later. Look, I'm really quite busy. If you're not here on Xenofresh business, I'm going to have to ask that you leave. My name's Libby Groth, and I am the CFO of Xenofresh Fisheries. And since I answer directly to Administrator Bayou, I hope you aren't here to cause any sort of trouble. The last thing I need right now are more protests and complaints to deal with. Everything under the sun, from unfair business practices to reported bad working conditions to the price of Aurora. We're the #1 most successful corporation on Neon, so we're obviously a huge target of opportunity for slander and false accusations. Everyone's looking for a free handout or a tiny piece of the massive success that we've accomplished. Well, I'll tell you the same thing I tell them before I have them escorted out. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. I have 100 things to do, and you're number 101 on my list, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, she's a bitch. Old and bitter. Seems like every old person's like that a lot of the times. I respect the hell out of old people too, but also on the flip side, it's like a lot of them are bitter and stuff.
What? I'm working.
At least the ones that I've known in my life.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
But I always respect my elders regardless, even if they treat me like dirt. I never say anything bad about an old person. They may say bad things about me, but I ain't gonna be mean to them. Grants trust me for added jack, which removes addiction penalties. Grants a bonus to researching. Okay.
Don't go causing trouble.
Okay, here's the job application here. Vacancy production line chemist. First Fisheries is looking for a talented chemist who can help produce additives for our patented chasm bass, gourmet fillets, and other products. It's an entry-level job with flexible hours. We can work with your schedule. Able to work independently with a high degree of accuracy, B.S. in chemistry or biology or similar work experience. What would you list as your greatest strength? Riley Chernevsky. But yeah, we're this name because of that one guy in the La Grande Liquors. I'm a hard and diligent worker. My greatest strength is a lack of any weakness. Extremely well-rounded and capable. What is the highest level of education you've received? For me, it's just high school diploma or whatever, but doctorate degree. What is a doctorate's degree? I've heard of master's, bachelor's degree, but I've never heard of doctorate degree. What does it say master's degree? Get a rough diagram of the chemical structure of AMP. Thank you for your interest in Xenofresh Fisheries. Your application, then talk to the receptionist. Next step, exciting new adventure. Susan, are you interested? Fisheries is the oldest and one of the most profitable corporations on Neon. That's why the Xenofresh team is committed to excellence. We pay competitively and have career paths suit every employee. So join us and join the future.
Riley. Oh God, is that Cherny-Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Candidates like yourself are often fast-tracked through the application process. Have a nice day!
Yeah, but we're going back to the storyline. We'll come back later and do all these side quests and everything. So, Slayton, we went there. Let's go to the Selt Corp, or whatever it said. Yeah, Selt Corp, or Kelt Corp.
Clover McKenna at your service.
I'm glad I ended up at Keltcorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
What do you want to do for the break, Lieutenant?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not
Keep it
spending
moving.
another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his
It's like this person that we got to sleep from.
Sorry,
One of
I'm
those
busy at the
months.
moment.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terrablu right now.
Yeah? I'll go with you. We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Are you supposed to be here?
Yep. Sure am. Clover McKenna's diary. I have to admit, this business with Saburo is keeping me up at night. I could see how it is starting to wear on him, personally and professionally. Saburo's a good and honorable man. Pride won't allow him to accept my money, but what he doesn't understand is the game is rigged. Even in good times, variable interest rates are designed to landslide you. All I want is to give him a fair shake. I may not believe in every idea he has, but I believe in him. He just needs a financial partner who can offer some direction, someone who has his best interest at heart. I won't lie, given my position, it may be a conflict, but my feelings for him aside, I really do want to help.
I'm glad I ended up at Keltcorp. Ms. McKenna treats her employees like family.
Okay, let's talk to the person at the front desk.
What? I'm working here.
If you're here to buy
They usually have
you'll
names.
sell direct to
Clover.
customers.
Clover McKenna.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it again. Damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okaribo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. I'm not sure. I think he's afraid that I won't be here, and he'll have to deal with my father. Someone who has a lot less patience than I do. Just a few weeks ago, he paid some poor fella to come up here and request a bit more time to pay back his debt. So I snapped at you like that. I thought he'd done it again. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. It's a shop over in Akuchi Market. You know, the plaza next to Ryujin Tower? They sell all sorts of mining supplies and raw materials. It's a fine little shop, well stocked and immaculate. Mr. Okadibo is the owner. He's a lovely, lovely man, but his aspirations are one grav jump longer than his business instincts. No. The least I can do after barking at you like some junkyard dog is giving you an explanation. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltcor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set out by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And two, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work. Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad. Niall? Oh, he's the CEO of Keltcorp. The whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father for you. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. No, you've got it all wrong. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? That is a rather personal question, and I would prefer we kept things professional, if you don't mind. Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. But it's clearly backfired. That poor man. Have a fine day.
Alright. I don't want to mark that one though. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we're good. Alright, well, that's it for here. Iridon Industries, okay. Generodon Industries, I mean.
I'm busy at the moment.
Sand pendulum.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted in space dust.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Haven't met our CEO, Mr. Harada? Me either. He's never around.
Are you supposed to be?
What's that?
Damn it. It's annoying. Ugh. What does the switch do? Oh! Now we can steal. As long as no one comes in here. Go ahead and get in this computer. Automated security reminder. Your security software has expired. Please contact your provider for the latest update. Automated update fail. Automated update failed. Update available. A new update is available. Your current progress. A new update is available for your current operating system.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Oh, master lock.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Got a problem?
Alright. Let's talk to this person.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. See that big yellow thing that's draped over almost the entire city? That's the grid, or what the locals call the span. Besides looking like some sort of madman's modern art piece, it's actually the main source of the city's power. Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. Why? Because I'm sick and tired of putting on a corporate face and pretending that nothing's wrong. It's do or die time around here. We can either spin our wheels forever or worse, go under completely. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. Unfortunately, no. I'm in third on the corporate ladder. One step above me is Ayumi Komiko. She's the COO of the company. And then there's Kaito Harada, our esteemed CEO who never seems to be around. No, of course not. We still produce smaller power systems and backup generators, but nothing even close to the magnitude of the conduction grid. Genodyne needs to come out with something spectacular to put us back on the map. If not, we'll remain stagnant forever, or worse. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. I can give you 117 reasons. Our employees. If Genodyne goes completely under, how many of them will lose their jobs? How many might get cut in a restructure? My position puts me in charge of the welfare of our personnel. I can't in good conscience allow that to happen to them. Isn't it obvious? Administrator Bayou clearly leaned on Ms. Komiko to get his brother hired. It's nepotism in action. None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective. You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. What the hell was I even thinking? Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced. The span above the city is outfitted with a specially developed electromagnetic absorption system. When a lightning discharge hits the span, the energy is instantly distributed across the grid to prevent overload. The energy is then transferred through a series of polyphasic capacitors and rectifiers to ensure all of the negative and positive strikes are equalized. At this point, the energy is clean, and it gets stored in massive storage cells in Neon's underbelly, from which it's parceled out and used for power. Genodyne was founded in 2232 by the original designer of the conduction grid, Felicia Corbin. Working from her facility in Neon, it took her almost 25 years to get the conduction grid up and running. That was Genodyne's first and last major success. Hope to see you again soon.
We do have a point to spend, so I'm gonna put it on commerce. Rank 3, alright. So now we need to buy and sell 150 unique items, which I can do. Pretty easily. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.